Hey there YouTube, Bad Fat Panda here. I have another match for you guys today. It is a Demolition match on Overgrown this time. I know you guys like to see Demolition, and I've been saving this for a while, so I thought I would put it up. I do pretty well in this match. I think I end up 21-1, 22-1, something like that. And it would be funny if I ended up 22-1 or 22-0 because, I don't know, 22 KDs and me sort of go hand in hand. I've had so many matches where I've just come out with a 22 KD. So, having said that, I basically rush around. This was taken back when the map pack Stimulus map first came out for the PS3 back in April, I believe. That was the month. So I'm running around with a P90 and a Spaz 12 and killing people. You'll see the glory of the Demolition spawn system in this match as I go on a pretty long kill streak. So I take off. I lose all my ammo toward the end and have to pick up an ACR. So you'll see me rape them in the spawn, and it's not pleasant because we have counter UAVs up and they don't know where we are. Having said that, there's a lot to talk about today. I don't know, you guys, the large majority of you wanted me to finish my E3 talk because, I mean, really have to have at least three commentaries to deal with that. But before that, Portugal absolutely destroyed North Korea. That was pleasant to see. Sorry if you're North Korean, but really not that great in the eyes of the world right now, and I hope you can understand that because of everything that's been going on with you and your political situation. But not to get into that, that was a display of absolutely destruction. I mean, Ronaldo's goal, where he propped the ball up between his shoulder blades and then came down and got it in. That was just. I mean, they were just playing around at like after the fourth or the fifth goal. I mean, they had so many back to back, and like the third segment of the match, the last 30 minutes. that was pretty fun to watch, and also France's implosion as a team. It's sort of a shame to see, and I can understand the point of it, but it's a shame to see Dominic getting sort of canned after this. That they've stated that he will not be coaching the team again after France leaves this World Cup, which looks like it's going to be before the round of 16. I can't see them getting out of the group stage. I know that they're going to beat South Africa. I would hope that they would beat South Africa, but yeah. So, I usually commentate my commentaries a week in advance, and I'm glad that I didn't, because there's a fair amount to talk about with this new bare bones playlist that the Infinity Ward has added. Right now, I actually just got on this morning after my run and looked over at the PS3, and it is not on the PS3 yet, so I'm really sorry to see that. But having said that, it's not really anything to talk about on the 360 as well. I think with a bare bones playlist, we can all assume that it's bare bones. I know it would be harder for Infinity Ward to make no attachments available on the guns, so I can see them not doing that, but I can definitely see them and how easy it would be to take out perks. And that's something I would need to see in a bare bones playlist for me to actually have fun in it, and that's what the point of it was. So you would think that a bare bones playlist would be some place where skilled players can go and have fun, but unfortunately it's not. I played a Demolition match the other day and I got killed 51 times. About 30 or 40 of those were with Commando. There were multiple people running around on Vacant with Marathon Lightweight Commando, and a couple people with mods, and that just wasn't fun. I'm going to try again today, see what oh, and I'm running 4-5-8, I think, for my kill streak setup, which I really like. I've displayed that a number of times on numerous occasions in terms of when new map packs come out. Love counter UAV. It's my best friend, and I probably could have gone for the triple there, but decided to just take that dude out and wait for them to come to me because I can do this. Prolonged this as I execute him in Last Stand. So yeah, I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think it's a good idea to just have a kill streakless playlist? Because I don't think kill streaks are the problem with this game. Honestly don't. I think camping for kill streaks is a certain amount of it, but I think that perks and noob tubes and OMA, because I certainly got a shitload of them the other day when I was playing the kill streakless playlist, and then raged out of the kill streakless playlist to play something else, so I could kill noobs with kill streaks. So yeah, I don't know. That's just me talking, but I'd like to see what you guys think. Lastly, I wanted to cover E3, and really I've covered sort of the two camps that everybody was looking at, Microsoft and Sony. But I think who won, and I think that no matter No matter what fanboy you are, if you find it, and this dude, just no, don't do this, dude. Um, no matter what kind of fanboy you are, I think that you will agree that Nintendo won the press conference. So here you see I have two ammos. I am keeping those up so I can destroy them when they come for them because they will. Because I don't know what it is about care packages, but everybody's like, oh, me, 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 me. And they all come and they all die. It's like those seagulls in Finding Nemo. Me, 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 me. So yeah, as far as E3 goes, I definitely think Nintendo won. I think Nintendo won before they even talked about introducing a new system in the 3DS. I think that Nintendo won because they put out titles that haven't really come to consoles for years. I mean, you have these epic games. I have Kirby coming back. You have Epic Mickey. I saw a write-up in Game Informer of it, and the demo really just intrigued me that much more. I think it's going to be awesome. I don't have a Wii, but I will certainly find somebody who has it among my friends and then play it there. But Epic Mickey looks to be good. Kid Icarus, we were seeing Kid Icarus again. Zelda Ocarina of Time, debatably one of the greatest games ever produced. In my eyes, definitely one of the greatest games ever produced. We have a port coming to the 3DS. The 3DS technology, being able to produce 3D without glasses, that is amazing. I really think that this was a home run for Nintendo in the sense that they realized that the core gamers that were at their base, their fan base, were all people that were dragged to Nintendo from the originals. I mean, Nintendo, and you have to understand this, Nintendo completely owns the portable market. Sony's PSP has not really come close in sales, and Microsoft hasn't really launched anything worthwhile in the category. With portable games, I mean, you get all these people playing the original Game Boy games and coming over and through their various evolutions, and it was a real home run for them. I think it was great to see. It was sort of like a reminiscence E3. And if you guys remember growing up with your dad's Game Boy and some original cartridges like Tetris and Space Invaders, and along with others like I remember I had RoboCop and certainly Zelda, and it was absolutely great. Kirby, Star Fox, we're seeing a Star Fox port. It's going to be awesome. The next year in games is going to be absolutely astounding. I think a notable mention though is Sony's press conference with Kevin Butler and his speech. If you haven't heard that yet, I will most certainly put a link in the description. And that I laughed so hard, and if you're older, then you'll certainly get that, and you would be laughing as well if you haven't seen it already. The last thing I want to cover though, Bolt Action. If any of you guys were subbed to him, he lost his channel due to YouTube being a douche, and I'll put a link in the description to his new channel. I would really appreciate you guys if you would help him out. Because he is certainly in need of it. He is a great dude. He puts out really good content. So if you have been subbed to him, check him out again. As for me, 21-1, end of the game. Peace out. Enjoy your week. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you later.